New data released by the UK government on 1st August shows that total trade in goods and services between UK and Uganda fell by 34.9% to 587 million US dollars. That is about 2.7 trillion shillings as of the end of 2025 quarter 1. By the end of 2023, the stock of UK foreign direct investment in Uganda had risen to £34 million, which is about 160 billion shillings, up by 30.8% from the previous year. Conversely, Ugandan foreign direct investment in the UK slightly dipped to £5 million, which is approximately 23 billion shillings. UK exports to Uganda suffered the largest blow, dropping by £310 million, that is about 1.4 trillion shillings, which is 40.3% to £459 million, which is about 2.1 trillion shillings. Imports from Uganda saw a modest decline of 3% at £4 million, totaling to £128 million, which is about 600 billion shillings. While Uganda remains a relatively minor trading partner for the UK, ranked 105th, and accounting for less than 0.1% of total UK trade, investments show a more optimistic trend. Against this backdrop of shifting economic figures, UK diplomatic engagement on the ground appears to be intensifying. Today, the British High Commissioner to Uganda, Lisa Chesney, paid a courtesy visit to the titular head of the Islamic faith in Uganda, Prince Kasim Nakibinge, at his residence on Chibuli Hill. The two leaders held a closed-door meeting during which they discussed avenues for strengthening bilateral cooperation, particularly with the Buganda region and the Muslim community.
Further to strengthen ties and cooperation between the British people and the Ugandans in general, but in particular the Buganda Kingdom and the Muslim community.
Commissioner Chesney commended Uganda for its commitment to religious tolerance and reiterated the UK's intention to deepen ties with the East African nation.
We also know that a rising tide lifts all boats, and business development is important both to the UK and Uganda, so we've talked about some very real opportunities. But the thing that impresses me here in Uganda is that religious tolerance, and I've heard a lot about that today. So I leave with an even stronger relationship. I'm delighted by the welcome that we've received as the UK, and I look forward to many more.
Prince Nakibinge emphasized the importance of building bridges between communities and nations through dialogue, cultural respect and economic opportunity.
On focusing on what brings us together as opposed to what divides us, it will have looked at having respect for each other's values and also to encourage our people to have religious tolerance. We have looked at also ways and means of further improving intercultural understanding, and also looking at business opportunities for our people.
As both nations navigate a challenging global economic landscape, such engagements offer a glimpse of optimism, pointing to a future grounded in mutual respect, shared growth and deeper collaboration. Ssenyonga Mulinde, NTV Tonight.